My friend, do I have to remind you about your history? Do I have to remind you that the pain that you're going through right now, you felt this pain before? You see, what you might be going through right now, the pain, the suffering, the hurt you feel, you faced before. You see, when we are pushing forward and we're faced with another trial, tribulation, another painful experience, emotionally, physically, mentally, we tend to think, how am I going to get through this? Well, wait a second. You've been alive for a few years now, right? Go back in history and look at the things that you've overcome. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the breakup that you overcame? Don't you remember when the job didn't work out? Don't you remember when you were having a lot of fights with your parents? Don't you remember those times where you weren't good financially, kind of broke? Don't you remember those hard times where you were in pain, you were hurt, and you were wondering, how am I going to get through this? This is so painful. You remember? Yeah, now you remember, right? You see, when we're going through this pain or hurt that you're going through right now, that I'm going through, we tend to forget that we've also have been pretty resilient in the past. This isn't the first time we've gone through some emotional, physical, or mental pain. It's not. You see, but we tend to forget what we've been through and what we've gotten through when we're in another situation like that. But every time that we've gone through something like this is not our first rodeo. It's not. We've always gotten better because of it. And if you haven't, well, now's your opportunity. Maybe in the past when you went through this pain, the job, the relationship, the situationship, friends, losing friends, moving, work, career not going right. Maybe when you went through that, you sidelined it before with alcohol, lusting, procrastination, porn, food, being lazy. Maybe you sidelined that pain and you coped with it in a very different way. But now take this as an opportunity, especially if you're watching this, to realize that what you're going through is now meant to make you better. Now is meant to make you stronger. If you use the pain that you're going through right now as an opportunity to use as fuel. You see, right now, my personal experience going through things not working out with this person, which I feel has been going on for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it hasn't, like, work. Here's the thing with my work with clients and things like that. Work is great. Okay, health is great. You know, God, me and God are great. It's this part of my life that's been kind of difficult for me to balance out, and it's caused me a lot of pain. And recently it's caused me a lot of pain. Things not working out the way I wanted to work out. And I feel a lot of emotional pain, a lot of emotional disturbance, which has kind of started taking a little hit on my work, my relationship with God. Because you know when things don't go well, you're kind of like, God, what do you mean, man? Why? What did I do to deserve this? And I look, happens to me too, but I have to remind myself, hey, life happens for me, never to me. God is on my side. And just yesterday, I was reading the little scripture, and he's like, be attentive. Keep your eye on me. Keep your eye on me. Keep your eye on me. And yesterday was a little bit of a rough day for me. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I kind of broke character yesterday. I'm not going to even lie to you, okay? Yesterday, I didn't work as much. I went to the store. I got myself a cookie, all right? I got myself a big old fat cookie. I haven't done that in months. I got a cookie, I got a cigar, and I got cereal. And I didn't finish my meals, okay? Didn't finish my meals. I lusted a little bit, talked to some girl, whatever. Didn't do anything. But like, I broke character. I was feeling this pain, and I tried to sideline it. I didn't want to do the burpees. I did my first workout. I did my TikTok lives. I did a little bit of work. I got on a call with a client or a customer. But it was one of those days, man, where it was a lot tougher mentally for me. And so I broke character. I took kind of the easier route. And so I told myself, you know what, hey, I'm not perfect. And either I can beat myself over it, or I can be like, you know what, tomorrow's a new day. And I don't like to say that, but I said that yesterday. I'm like, you know what, tomorrow is a new day. That's all I can do. I'm going to wake up, still wake up at my 3 a.m. I'm going to crush my burpees, shoot this YouTube video, and I'm gonna win. And this pain that I'm feeling has made me think of other options, other things to do. You know, I'm considering moving to Miami within the next 3 weeks. I realized that I have 4 more months in this lease, and I'm like, what am I here for? What's my vision? Why not leave in the next 3 weeks? Why not put my apartment up for sublease? Go down to Miami, rent me an apartment, take that financial risk, but make my life, continue to make my life an adventure. That's what I want you to understand, guys. You can make your life an adventure if you're willing to take a risk, if you're willing to have courage. You see, the pain that I feel pushes me to do things that I'm normally scared of. Because pain is a great motivator. You know what they say? Some guy gets their heart broken. Oh, he's going to be in the gym. He's going to be crushing the weights because he has this pain. So for me, I'm already in the gym. Now it's like, let me take this pain that I feel right now, this pain I have in my heart, and let me use it. Let me use it to do what I was going to do anyway. Follow my vision. Construct that vision. And I was making some calls yesterday, thinking about how I'm going to make this work. I realized that God was pushing me towards a bigger vision. And that's how and that's why I said he was, be attentive. Just pay attention to me. Because when you're going throughout your day and you're thinking, why didn't it work? Why does this happen? Why did it happen to me? Why didn't it work? Oh, you're not thinking of the good things that came out of it. You're thinking of why it didn't work out the way you wanted to. And I realized that as I paid attention to God, and look, I'm right there with you. There's sometimes like, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? Like yesterday I went to the mall because I've been wanting to get this watch for a very long time. This red watch for a very long time, at least a year. And yesterday was like, you know what? I'm going to go get this watch. I've been wanting this watch. Fuck it. I get in my car. I'm still feeling like hurt. I'm just driving and driving. Finally make it to the mall. I look for where the store is at. I get there. The watch isn't there. Okay, I'm going to go to the other store. Watch isn't there. And then I'm walking out of the mall. And I'm thinking, why did I come now? Why? And I'm thinking to God, I'm like, why did you make me come to the mall now, today, to get this watch that I wanted, that I've been wanting for like a year, and it's not here? What lesson does that mean? I'm trying to figure that right now as I'm talking about it. And I'm walking out the mall, and I get back in my car, and I drive back home. And I think to myself, what was the point of that? What was the point of that? I've yet to figure it out. I'll probably figure it out on my walk. But you see, sometimes things don't make sense, and they don't need to make sense. I think you just got to keep pushing forward. You know, I think me personally, I look at a lot of things deeper. I like to look at things deeper because it's much more interesting that way. But just understand, we've gone through worse things, and this is just another part of our story that we're going through. And as we learn, as we grow from this, don't sideline it. I broke character. I'm back on it today. There's no way I'm breaking character 2 days in a row. Back on my burpees, staying positive about it, making moves. Make moves. Make moves. Focus on that vision. That is what's going to lead you to ultimately your fulfillment. And that's all I'm going to focus on. Focus on that vision. I sell this place. I might go by Miami, sublease this place, pull that trigger, take that risk. That's how I want to live life. And that's how you should live life too. Have courage. Take some risks. When you're feeling that pain, use it as fuel. It doesn't have to be, it can be in the gym, get your body right. It could be in life in general. But use it as fuel. Don't sideline it. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful power. It doesn't feel beautiful. But that's the thing. It's not supposed to. That's what gets you to move. That it doesn't feel good. All right? Don't sideline it. Keep pushing forward. I'm right there with you. Even the Alex Duenas, feels hurt. And I'm telling you this so you can understand. I'm not that different from you. I've just learned to understand the situation, what it is, and how it could actually benefit me. So learn to understand your situation and learn how it could benefit you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. All right? Much love. Go out there, go after it.